here. So I'm going to be taking you through all the modifications that we've done to the car so far, so you have an idea of where we're at and what we've got left to do. So let's get into it. Alright, so we'll start off with the body. We've got the Rexpeed carbon fibre STi style front lip on it. And you can see there I've put an STi badge on it as well, which I got. It's a genuine STi part that I got off eBay. And moving around to the side, we've got the Rexpeed C style side skirts on the car. Now this rubber stripping that you can see there didn't actually come with the side skirts. I picked that up from Clark Rubber, and I'll give you a picture of the barcode as well, so you can see what that is. We've got the C style rear spats as well installed. You can see there I've got STi rear badge there, which was from JapanParts. That's the genuine part, and you can see if you look at it, it's actually curved to match the curve of the boot there, so it's not just some dodgy cheap eBay part. You can see we've got the Tom's tail lights installed there, which we got from got them from Garage 88, and then the Blitz NUR-Spec CTI exhaust system, which was from JustJap. Then we've got Ray's 57 Extreme rims on there. Now the rear rims are 18 by 9.5 inch plus 40 offset, and the tyres are Kumo Extra 4s, and they're 255/35 R18s on the rear. And on the front we have obviously 57 Extremes again, 18 by 8.5 with a plus 33 offset, and 225/40 R18 tyres on the front. Now while we're here as well, we can look at the brakes. You can see we've got the STi Brembos installed there, so that's they're the calipers off a 2012 STi. Now also in there is the we've got some DBA T3 4000 series rotors, which are dual drilled for 5x113 and 5x100 PCD. So they're straight bolt-on mod when you upgrade your calipers. On the rear brakes, same deal, 4000 series rotors again, and STi Brembos again off a 2014 STi WRX. You can see I've got the Ray's lock nuts on there as well. Those things, they're forged aluminium, they weigh next to nothing, they're like plastic, but they do a very good job so far. You can see here I've got the STi garnishes installed as well. They're from JapanParts, and while we're on the subject of STi parts, also got the front STi badge there again, which is a genuine part. We've also got this slim number plate mount here, which I actually got that from a club member in the New South Wales club. I'll post the link up in the video description to buy those. So they're actually 3D printed, which was really cool, and it really gives you a nice flush mount for your number plate there without that big ugly bracket that you normally have. So moving on to the engine bay, not much is done in here yet. We've got the white line strut brace installed, and we've got this Forged Performance engine bay Dressup kit as well, which replaces a whole bunch of the bolt heads with these nice replacement ones. We've got also from Forged Performance Australia, we've got these gas bonnet lifters, which are fantastic. They're actually one of my favourite mods. They just make working on the car so much easier. And you can see we've removed the strut that holds the bonnet up normally, just to give you easier access. One thing that I missed was the suspension. You can see the adjustable camber and caster tops here, depending on which way you orient them. So it's MCA, you can't really see it in there, but it's MCA red coilover suspension from MCA Suspension in Queensland. I've actually got it set to the softer setting. Now my wheel to my wheel to guard clearance is 355 millimeters, which is the recommended ride height for this car by most suspension manufacturers, and that gives me a clearance. It's hard to tell here because I'm parked on an angle, but my ground clearance is 122 millimeters, which is 22 millimeters above legal here in Australia, or here in New South Wales anyway. You can see that it's pretty tight getting into my driveway. So I've got about maybe 4 centimeters to play with there, but I wouldn't want to take it any lower for practical purposes. And then I've also put in the engine bay the stickers that have come with the parts that I've got so far, just for fun. Now, while we're on the subject of the brakes, actually, one other thing that I should show you is in the boot, I've installed this Subaru flat tray, which I got from the States off eBay. And if you flip it up, you can see I've got a Space Saver in there instead of the full-size spare. Now that's because the stock wheels won't actually fit over the STi front brakes. So that's a Space Saver off a 2004 STi, and it's very specific because it needs to be the right stud pattern, obviously, but then it also needs to fit over the Brembos, and you can see there's a nice big dish in there, so they fit over the Brembos perfectly. So let's close that up. So moving on to the interior. See there, I've got a single piece carbon fibre overlay on the dash. That was another eBay job. Now that's not actually available on eBay anymore. I can't find it anyway, but what that does is that just sticks over the front of the stock fascia there, and that little STi sticker, trying to get the focus, that little STi sticker there is just a sticker that I got off eBay. Now you can see I've got the Raceseng slammer gear knob and also the reverse lockout in red as well there. And then I've got a XAV712 BT head unit installed, which I love. There's plenty of reviews that I've done, well, there's a review video that I've done on that up on the net already, so you can check that out. And then I've got a Blackview 550 dash cam, and also, if you can see it there, the rear dash cam as well. Now there's an install guide on my channel for that as well, so make sure you check that out. And I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, that goes through all the mods that I've done to the car so far. All that I've really got left to do now is the turbo kit. Still sort of weighing up options in terms of what I want to do with that, but I'm not aiming for huge amounts of power. Probably around the 200 kilowatt at the wheels range would be really nice, and I'm aiming to sort of try and get that off as low turbo pressure as possible, as low boost pressure as possible. So we'll see how we go with that, but for now that's what I've done to the car. I hope that's helpful, and if you check in the video description, I'll also list all the places where I got all the parts just to make it easier for you to find them. So yeah, I hope this video has been useful for you. Like the video and subscribe to the channel if so, and I'll see you next time.